Well, hello there everyone, and welcome again to another wonderful episode of Let's Play Dynamite Headdy. Yeah, this is actually the Game Gear version. I really, really, really don't want to go do the flying level right now. In case you're wondering where I am right now in terms of the normal game, like the Genesis version, I am actually at the end of Puppet Tower. The last video I've done, though, is rather short on commentary, so I may end up going over some of it in like a post-production type of thing. So yeah, if you hear it, I'll probably have added a little bit to it here and there. I've gotten the controls mixed up again. B is jump, and A, or I guess 2 is jump, and 1 is use the head. Which means that that's mapped to the B button to jump, which I had a problem with in some of my more recent videos I've mentioned, and the A button is the head thing. There's no head canceling button. It's actually surprisingly like the beta version of Dynamite Headdy, which reminds me that I have a couple of shameless plugs to do out. I saw recently actually a sort of let's play, let's break Dynamite Headdy thing for what was actually the beta version. It was pretty cool. You'll notice that this is the actual music to like the Friends Room and bonus levels rather than the North Town type level in the final game, so yeah. Kinda different, I suppose. It's interesting the way they've structured things in this version of the game. Because certain things have been collapsed, and other things have been changed around to make up for the fact that this is the frickin' Game Gear we're talking about, so yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you look at the beta version of the game, you'll notice that there are actually quite a few points that this is similar to it. Like the lack of the head canceling, also the way that the ball fell down and stuff like that. A lot of it is more than slightly reminiscent of it. Now, if you've been paying attention, you'll notice that that dude's in South Town, as are these guys, and it's not exactly releasing a tube or anything, and those guys don't turn blue due to palette restrictions. And there's another one of these guys. You don't get a secret bonus point for getting rid of them, but you do for getting rid of that Beano dude, so that's that for you. Anyway, let's head on off. That's the end of this level. This game, this version of Dynamite Headdy, can be completed in about a half an hour and doesn't include any real difficulty or anything. Difficulty settings or stuff. No hammer, I guess. Alright, whatever. You also can't be like, I want to adjust the way it is. So this, despite the fact it looks like the pig head, it's more like the warhead, actually. The one that fires out all the stuff in like the 8 different directions. Ow. Screw you. Seriously. I guess they only do one head at a time or something. It's a pity that's not like the invisible head. This guy seems a little bit easier to hit than he did in the Japanese version. So yay, I got when I got that head back and stuff, that happened. So yeah. As you can see, some of the localization things that went on in the US version, if you've played that, don't seem to have been made in this one. So like that's the same thing basically as in the final. Also, you'll notice this is frickin' Mariama instead of whatever the heck the dog dude was, Bounty or whatever. Anyway, he's actually kind of hard to hit overall, and I might just end up dying here. Because some of these bosses are kind of tricky, a little bit harder actually than in the final, so I'm at least winning the damage race. Now it's I'm screwed. I am screwed. I gotta get like a whole bunch of hits on him now. Yes, I managed to do it. Alright, that's good to hear. So yeah, and then you can see there's the key. No Heather. Anyway, if you're curious about the ending of the game, I mean, I'm gonna do this all in one sitting. I guess I'll split it up into sections so it'll be like I've gone a certain amount of time, and so there. So yeah, like how the last one used the bonus level music instead of the specific music for that first level. Like this uses the boss music for the Jacqueline Dressy doll or whatever in the final. And this looks like that Snake Eyes dude, and kind of attacks like him too. I don't like you. I'm angry at what you had to do in that final version for the Genesis and stuff. Like, keep thinking of this as like some weird beta version of it or something, which is a bit unusual, I guess, overall. Yay, banana! Ring, 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 banana. Wait, banana head, I guess. I don't know. I guess you can have your ears ring, certainly, but anyway, not having to deal with that stupid changing platform and stuff makes this area a whole lot easier. Rail. Yeah, rail. So yeah, music resets itself once again, not surprisingly. And you've got to hit this guy on the top. He drops Beano heads, and you can get him multiple times for lots and lots of secret bonus points. You'll also notice it, like at the end of the level, there's not an X out of Y secret bonus point count, and that's why. Also, I don't know of any way to avoid this dude's attacks. I think this is like just the ultimate damage race, actually, where you just got to keep hitting him up at the top and like not getting hit by stuff. And maybe every once in a while try to grab one of the head things that he drops and stuff. But not at the expense of hitting him. Anyway, if you'll notice when you start a new level, you get a full health count, and I think this boss is designed in the way it is with that in mind. Because otherwise it'd be pretty dang hard. Anyway, I'll go crazy here, I guess, and I'll make a save state. Come on. Ow. Screw you. Seriously. I found him a bit hard to hit for some reason lately when I've tried playing this. I don't know why. I never used to have trouble with it, but nowadays I do. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna be cheap this one time. I'm gonna go back to the save state. I know. Cheap, yes, but there we go. Ack. No, I'm not gonna let you hit me like that. I'm gonna hit you. Man, oh man, oh man. This guy takes a lot of hits because, like, you have to get rid of all the clothing and then hit him there. And it says Mariama Prima Donna, but I think Mariama Drag Queen might be more appropriate, perhaps? I forget what the secret is to really getting that top part off, though, is the problem. It's... Come on, quit it. Quit it! There we go, that's one. Two. The other two are like really easy. It gets like so much easier after that first hit because you can just go like that. Oh, there we go. That's a good thing. Yay. Heck. Yeah, so it's all about timing then, and I'm being cheap with the save states again. I know. So sue me. But I don't want to die. I don't want to die. But yeah, seriously, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in the entire game, because of the small hitbox for the head at the start and the easiness of him to actually manage to hit you and stuff. So yeah, you hit him the other times, he just goes down like a ton of bricks. Boom. But that first one, you gotta jump, and it's irritating and hard and stuff. And so yeah, that's the first area. I think I will actually be splitting the video here, though it'll be continuing, so you'll notice an awkward break maybe in the action. I will pause the game for a second here so that I can split the video properly. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a minute.